Hi, my name is Romina Velasco, and I'm going to talk about fashion through century 18, so I hope you like it. How is fashion in century 18? Well, it is at the end of the 17th century when fashion begins to take center stage under the reign of Louis XIV of France and his bouquet style. This gave the refined style Rococo, which considered in the reign of Louis XV and was characterized by sinuous curves and motifs inspired by nature. This is where fashion rises to a category of art. Women. For a woman, the corset and crinoline, a kind of frame, served to narrow the waist and expand the skirt. They reached such a level of success in their use that they could measure several meters and be divided into two, one for each hip, which prevented women from entering a room or sitting down. Accessories became essential and included fans, headdresses, and shawls. Women's dress. In the early 18th century, women wore a dress known as a manta for formal occasions. The manta was an open-fronted silk or fine wool worn with a train and matching petticoat. The train was worn looped up over the hips to reveal the petticoat. Men's. Men's clothing in the 18th century was consisted of a hoodie, socks, and trousers, now called jacket, vest, and trousers. They wore a long-sleeved shirt and the breadth up to the knees. They also wore silk, wool, or cotton stockings. Rich men. Rich men wore shirts without collar, with an opening out on the chest that they decorated with a garland, a ruffle of fine fabric or lace that also adorned the end of the sleeves of the shirt. Wigs. King Louis XVIII of France put into fashion from the 17th century that men needed to wear wigs. These wigs reached the height of the shoulders. The wigs were a mandatory garment for men. In the 18th century, wigs were powdered to give them the characteristic white color. The most expensive wigs were made with human hair. However, there were more economic alternatives, materials such as horse and goat hair. The Rococo style. French dress. It consists of a skirt and a triangular cover that covered the chest and the stomach under the front coverage of the dress. They were carried at both the cords and the guardians in charge of forming the silhouette. Coat. It reaches up to the hip, with a cut at the waist and folding on the sides. The sleeve has a triangular shape. Doublet. It was cut to the torso and with a great neckline routed in the front, with sleeves were narrow and long with a shape at the elbow. The back ended with a small tail. Thank you for your attention.